20 questions with.
Sarah Jean Long.
Hello, Sarah. Welcome to 20 Questions With. How are you doing?
Doing well. Super good.
Great, great. Okay, I've got 20 random questions for you, Sarah. You have no idea what they are. So I hope you're ready.
I hope so too. Bring it.
Here we go with your first question. What is something your brain tries to make you do and you have to will yourself not to do it?
Probably reach out and like touch people's faces and hug them, because when I meet people, I'm usually a hugger. So instead of like putting out my hand, I usually go in for a hug. And I've met a few people that aren't into that, so I usually have to check myself when it comes to meeting people for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, yes, sir.
Put your hand out and shake their hand.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm like you though. I'm like you, Sarah. I'm very tactile. I'm a sort of a hugger and touch the arm kind of thing. And I'm also like that. I can't sort of stop myself from doing it. It's ridiculous. It's just the way I am, like you.
Yeah.
What was your worst subject at school?
Math and PE.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only math teacher I had was geometry, and that I understood, but then once after that, it just all left the head. I don't like math. I was more of an English and history person. But I went to a performing arts high school, so math was not the first thing on my radar.
Oh no. I never got on with maths. I just couldn't. No, I found it very, very difficult.
It's unnecessary. I don't need the Pythagorean theorem, but I know it now, thanks to them.
Yeah, I didn't need to know about the square root or something, or isosceles, or whatever it used to be called. I used to always thought it sounded like sausages.
Yeah.
But, I used to call it that when I was young. What do I need to know about sausages? I don't know why it sounded like that to me. Isosceles, sausage. I don't know. It's stupid. Yeah. But what's your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Rum. I usually just do shots of rum or just a rum and Coke. Lots of rum. I'm a pirate deep inside.
So they're talking about like Captain Morgan, something like that.
Yeah. Usually, my favorite one is Bacardi. Captain Morgan. Usually when at parties, but any rum will do.
Yeah.
Either white or dark. Don't care. Depends on the mood, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could travel back in time to any part of Earth's history, where would you go and why?
Well, I would use the TARDIS to go back to probably Venice, Italy, to the really old-timey, masquerade balls with the big gowns, and to like attend like a good masquerade ball would be like a dream, because you only see those things in TV, movies, Phantom of the Opera.
Oh yeah,
so I'd probably use that to visit Venice, Italy before it became a tourist trap.
Yeah, like a lot of places, sadly. But yeah. I bet it was really, really beautiful back then, though.
Oh, with all the art, nice and new on the marble.
Yeah. Really romantic kind of city, I think some of it probably still is, but it's obviously changed a lot.
Yeah, and it's sinking, so got to get over there before it's completely underwater.
Yeah, true.
Maybe try to fix that.
Yeah. What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Just being myself will get me further than trying to wear a mask. I've heard that, from my mom and from people in the acting world. If you spend your time being someone else, it's not really as fun, because being yourself is just, it's better for the mind and the soul. So I really try to live my life not trying to be another person.
Yeah.
And just trying to be my authentic and true self.
Which is interesting, because your career is like trying to be someone else. It's interesting spin on it. As an actor, you're being someone else all the time.
Yeah. Well, it's really about your essence, and who you can be. And the characters, most of the characters I portray are what I feel are like different parts of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So though the characters aren't me, they still are a part of me, which is a really cliche thing to say, of course, but it's really true.
It is, of course it is, because it is you. There has to be parts, extension of you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The beach or the woods?
Oh, the woods.
Cool. What is your greatest strength and greatest weakness?
Greatest strength would have to be my open-mindedness. I want to say Mama raised me right to try to not be quick to judge, even if, someone has qualities I dislike. That doesn't mean I should write them off as not a human being. As far as my weakness goes, it would have to be my self-doubt. Because sometimes, at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning, it does catch up to you. Yeah. So it's really about, pushing those bad thoughts out of your head and, giving myself confidence whenever I get into those panicky modes. So that's definitely my biggest weakness.
Yeah. Yeah. Who would you like to be stuck in an elevator with?
Oh, Lord.
It could be someone famous, alive or dead, even, if it's just a fantasy thing. So it's,
okay. Does it just have to be one person? If so, then it has to be David Tennant from Doctor Who, because I'm a huge Doctor Who fan.
Oh, really?
Any of the Doctors will do. I would have.
Yeah, I'm a Doctor Who fan as well. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Who wins?
You think it would be David Tennant? Yeah, I think a lot of women would say the same thing there.
Yeah, David. Yeah. I mean, even Jodie. I mean, have you seen the new episodes? She's fantastic.
Yeah, I've been watching them. Yeah, I have. Yeah. What was the last song you listened to?
It was Electricity by it was, I'm blanking on the artist. It's a techno rave song. I want to say Diplo and some other. It was some random download that I made, and now I can't stop listening to it. But now that I think of it, I still work at that movie theater, and we have this display. Bohemian Rhapsody keeps playing the trailer over and over again. So it's a lot of Queen songs as well. Oh, yeah. We Will Rock You and all those songs. So that song I still stuck in my head now.
Yeah. Can you name a country that you'd like to visit that you haven't already?
It would have to be Europe. Yeah, definitely Europe. Everywhere in Europe, take a full tour. But anywhere out of the country, I would love to get out. I love getting out of the U.S. I think the farthest I've ever made it was Cancun. So anywhere will do. But it's one place I would really love to experiment that I'm also I kind of fear going just because it's so different. Would have to be like Japan, Thailand, somewhere where no one will understand me, and just to take that step out of my comfort zone and be totally enveloped in another culture. It'd probably be Japan. Look, I'm going to go with Japan with this question, actually.
That'd be fascinating, actually. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because of their culture and everything,
Yeah, really different.
Very different, yeah. Do you believe in ghosts? And if so, have you ever seen one?
I do believe in ghosts. We currently live in this the house that's like 100 years old. I've never met a ghost, but there have been a few times where I've been half asleep and someone grabs my ankle and pulls me down the bed a little bit.
Oh,
Nothing too. Yeah, I mean, the last time hasn't happened in a couple years, but I just kind of wake up and shake it off. But yeah, I've never seen one, but I've felt one. I don't know. Maybe it's just my I just have really intense dreams, but it's happened a few times in the house that I currently live in. So I have that to say.
Wow. The history of the house, I guess. Yeah, it's quite, because it's an old house. Are you ambitious?
I try to be. I'd like to say, be as ambitious as the person I am inside my head. I guess it depends on the moment and if I have any alcohol in me. Yeah, I try to. I guess I have to ask the people around me to find out. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I guess so. If aliens landed outside your house, what would be the first thing you'd say to them?
Probably welcome, and if they do understand me, don't kill us. It depends. My family definitely does believe in aliens. My dad is a huge X-Files fan, so we probably say welcome and what's going on? How can we help you? I don't know if I'd say anything at all. Probably let them make the first move.
Yeah, let's hope it. Well, I hope it's a friendly move that they make. Obviously,
yeah.
What their intent is, Yeah. Are you a morning or night person?
Night person, definitely. Yeah. Being up at this time, because I usually close or I party or try to get out of the house, and my brain never shuts off until like 3 a.m. It seems like these days. So definitely a night owl.
Yeah. Do you think that dreams have meanings?
Absolutely. Some things like happen in a dream, and then the next day, next couple days, they just kind of unfold in front of you, and then the whole deja vu things happen. So, yeah, especially my dreams, because I have very, very realistic dreams, and yeah, they definitely do have meaning.
Are you afraid of clowns?
Depends on the clown. No, usually no. Even around this Halloween time, I've been to those the theme parks with the clowns coming, but I handle it pretty well. I'm usually the one my friends are standing behind, but I'm pretty good with clowns.
Yeah. What is your favorite ice cream? Do you have a favorite flavor?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. What's your favorite animal?
Well, I've always had cats in my life. Dogs are really cool too. But I favorite animal overall would have to be a Siberian tiger, just because they're so beautiful.
Oh Lord, they're great. They are beautiful. Yeah. If you had a superhero power, what would it be and why?
Would have to be teleportation, just because traveling is such a hassle for me. I don't even drive. I've always grown up in LA. I take the buses, I take Uber, but just having the ability to just be able to think of the place and be there would save me so much time. And I would actually have to be able to touch people so I can take them too. So it would be that kind of teleportation.
That'd be a great teleporting. I'd love that. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? It'd be good though, for like if because of the thousands of miles distance between us and stuff, and all the friends I know that are scattered all over the place. It would be just great to be able to will yourself there and just have a cup of tea with them. You're not going to, say, hello, are you going to hang out with you for a while and just go somewhere else again? Because we are so divided by, distance. It's just a nightmare, really, in a way.
Yeah.
It's a shame. What do you like to do to relax?
I see a lot of movies with my friends, eat, watch TV, pretty much do nothing, surrounded by the people I love. Yeah, that's what I do to relax.
That's always nice. Yeah. And that, Sarah, is your 20 is your 20 questions.
You're kidding me. That was not 20.
I'm not. It's all done. It's all done. So I want to thank you for joining me on 20 Questions, Sarah. It's been a blast talking to you.
Yes, this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. And we'll be back very soon, guys, with another 20 Questions. So until then, take care.